Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. And today I present to you some more Tape to Tape, the excellent hockey roguelite. And my friends, they say that defense wins championships. Well, we're going to be testing that old adage right here today by building a very defensive-minded team. We're going to be focusing on checking and other defensive buffs and have the stretch goal of giving up exactly 0 goals in the run. No, I don't know exactly how feasible that is, but we're going to give it our best shot here today. I think all that ultimately matters is we end up in that win column consistently. So we're going to hop right on in, smash the like button if you're liking the Tape to Tape, become a subscriber if you're new here, join the Discord if you're curious about the community we've been building. Now, thank you so much. Let's go. So let's see, as far as a defensive trait goes, I mean, yo-yo, spinorama, the grappling hook kind of seems like a decent one to go with. So let's try it out. And then for our superstar winger, we actually do get the individual that I was thinking of, and that is, of course, Sergei Lancelov. And this guy's like a cartoon version of Zdeno Chara, I must admit. Very giant, 118 stock checking. If you're doing a defensive run, you can't really think about being winged by somebody quite better than Sergei. So let's go. And coming along for the ride, we have Carlos Chicos, Buster Brewster, and Freddie Kowalski. Really throwing around the bodies here today. Let's go. Alright, so we have a gigantism. Every player grows and gains plus 10 checking. I mean, if we're doing a checking run, it kind of seems like that's the one to go with. Although Sergei Lancelov getting even larger is terrifying. But what a fun little trait to get right out the gate. So now obviously speed is going to become an issue, right? It just will be. We'll be super slow but super lumbering. Be knocking the skates off of everybody. Starting with the Spartans here. Let's go. Lancelov is just looking huge. And if you don't know my Zdeno Chara reference, then definitely look up that guy. He was a giant in the NHL. Whoops, passed that the wrong way. But a giant in the NHL. Very aggressive and nasty. One of my favorite players for sure. The guy was a riot to watch. Let's see what this little grappling hook action does. Alright, Lancelov, let's go. Word on the street is you got a giant slap shot, and sure enough you do. But it goes careening down the ice. We got to set it up here, boys. Speed is not on our side. Quite contrary to the last run that we did, of course. And McShaggy, that was definitely a pass, but don't know what was going on. We're just getting our pockets picked. That's certainly something that we have working against us, right? Just lack of speed. However, Lancelov gets it done. Puts it in the nets, and hopefully it's the first of many here for the growing connection. Sergei, and we got Carlos Chicos, and I believe Buster Brewster as well on the assist. Very nice. I want to see if we can, just lead in the hit column in every single game by a resounding amount. We'll see. So we have curveball, rebound magnet, or home wrecker, plus 30 checking. Automatically seek to hit players without the puck in the defensive zone. This is a great get for one of our defensemen. So we have Kowalski here. I mean, who do we want on our wing, actually? So I think Buster Brewster probably makes the most sense on the wing, given he's got just a little bit more speed. I mean, Kowalski has 62 checking. This will give him 92 checking and make him just super aggressive. Yeah, Kowalski, get it. So I'm going to put Brewster on the wing. Carlos Chicos he strikes me as a defenseman, doesn't he? Absolutely. All right, so we have an event or training. Let's go with the training. Plus 8 speed. I think I will take the plus 8 speed. We just need it. I mean, we're giants, right? We just need it. So I have to build speed. I'll be targeting speed and, of course, checking in those particular trainings. And then, of course, all traits that we can get. All right, so up against the meatballs here. Let's see how they like our aggressive game. Lancelov is not supposed to be taking hits like that. He's supposed to be the one dishing out the pain. All right, let's go. Let's set it up. Brewster. Cross-ice pass to McShaggy in the slot. Nothing on the front door, though. And Lancelov with another shot. All right, so we're getting shots on net. I think that plus 8 speed, believe it or not, it does help. Like, it feels like we're just a little bit faster. Just great. Lancelov tries to kind of set his boy Buster Brewster up there. Just misses the target. And we are certainly peppering shots, and that's, of course, because we're able to simply hold it in the offensive zone because of our just strong checking game. And that's what a strong checking game will give you. And once again, that pass goes errant. I was trying to hit it across, but... And then Kayla Crockett finds out, that's for sure. And here we go, Buster Brewster. The world's slowest breakaway. Try to grappling hook him. All right, let's get him. McShaggy. All right, there we go. A thing of beauty. McShaggy gets it started here. So let's throw it up. Got to use a little trickery maybe. And how about that? On the backhand, McShaggy. Stick side. You bet. 2-0 good guys. And how do you know you're the good guys? Well, you just got to trust me on this one. All right, so for a team that has a stretch goal of giving up 0 goals to the opposition, we've given up far too many shots, I must admit. The puck goes careening down the ice. Butcher, our goaltender, gets possession of it. One more mighty slap shot to end the period. Does not land home, but we do get out of there with 2 goals and how many hits? That is the stat I'm curious about. So 8 hits. Okay, good. I mean, we can pretty much de-skate anybody, right? Like, just take the skates off of anyone that gets in our way. Buster Brewster with a giant slap shot. Let's set it back up, McShaggy. Don't get the pocket picked. Let's go. Lancelow. Giant slap shot there as well. McShaggy on the backhand. Nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. Kayla Crockett, come here. So I'm thinking I can use the grappling hook to pull them to my person and then just check them, right? However, again, another grade A scoring opportunity for the opposition. We're not going to survive for very long if we keep letting up shots like that. But excellent, excellent slap shot goal there on the one-timer by Sergei Lancelov. The guy's definitely a force to be reckoned with. Except for he just threw it in the crease. I guess play a little dump and chase on it. And if we can just check everybody consistently, I mean... Why not play a little 5-on-0, right? Another just on the front door slap shot by Lancelow, and it's gotta hurt. I mean, even if it doesn't go in, it's gotta hurt. Like, that's definitely a slap shot that you're feeling, right? You're definitely feeling it. Although this particular team, they do get shots on net because of their stretch ice game, right? They throw it all the way up the ice as soon as they get possession, and Angus McShaggy gets it done. And I think they're going to be calling it quits here in the Meatball Arena here today. 4-0 good guys with 13 hits in about a period and a half. A minute 20 on attack. Quite nice. I mean, it's kind of fun playing a very lumbering team. It really is. And we have the heavy helmet here. Minus 30 speed, plus 100 checking. I mean, we're going with the checking, but minus 30 speed, yikes. I mean, I don't love it. Do we turn Carlos Chicos into simply just a guy that will ram his head through a brick wall for you? I mean, we got to go with it. We're doing a checking run. Plus 100 checking is fundamentally checking, right? So let's go with another challenge here. Let's see if we can't find a way to, I don't know, maybe like rocket skates or something. Just a way to significantly boost speed. I guess we'll have to find out. Even the one that gives you plus 15 for possessing the puck would be a good one. Buster Brewster gets it done. First shot of the bout. Finds his way home. Buster Brewster. Assisted, of course, by Sergei Lancelov. All right, so we have momentum. Permanently gain plus 5 speed after winning a game. We have spiked armor. When hit, knock the opponent instead. Body check while carrying the puck. Wow, we are getting a lot of defensive traits here, which is what you love to see. Like, that's the idea. But momentum. Plus 5 speed after winning a game. I mean, imagine this on Lancelov. I mean, imagine spiked armor on Lancelov as well, but imagine this. I mean, this is the first act, so we got a lot of games left. And it's kind of what we need. I love this on him as well. But we're going to go with momentum on Lancelov. I simply have to. We got to get him a little speedier. All right, in against the top cheese here. So Cam Amber and Willie Bree. Let's check in on our boys and see how they've been doing. Let's see how they've been doing. And if they're having a bad day, well, they're likely going to be having even worse of a day after they match up with us in our very heavy game. And you basically have Zdeno Chara in knight armor on the ice today. Oh, yeah, you found out there, pal. Except for it doesn't have much for speed, I'll tell you that. In fact, it's almost like a massive disadvantage that he can't track anybody down at all. All right, so he dumps it in. Willie Bree finds out. And the ref finds out as well. You can grappling hook the ref. That's hilarious. Up Cam Amber in all alone. McShaggy does his best elite defensive effort and manages to block the goal that's right on the doorstep, just waiting to be tapped in by somebody. All right, Lancelev with a big slap shot there. All right, let's go. Let's set it up. McShaggy streaking free. Big slap shot. And Willie Bree finds out. All right, so interesting. Like, the grappling hook, I've been messing around with it just a little bit. I haven't used it. I've had it used against me, of course, but haven't used it. And it's quite interesting. Like, you can stick it to the boards and disrupt the shot pattern. All right, let's go. Lancelev, get on my wing. Let's go. All right, a pretty furious end of the period attempt on offense there. Leads to nothing. The greater good arena remains silent. 11 hits, though, in that first period. That is our money stat. Let's go. Well, beyond goals scored, of course. All right, let's go. Lancelev. Check him. There you go. Buster Brewster. Let's just get some shots on net, boys. I mean, I guess Buster Brewster's going to have to take this one over, huh? How about that? The man with the super heavy helmet, Carlos Chicos, gets it done with a literal anvil on his head. And so far, so good. Buster Brewster almost squeaks one through there. Almost. Some of these teams with higher speed definitely make me a little nervous. At least as it relates to not giving up a goal, right? All right, good defense there. You made him choose between maybe waiting it out and getting checked or taking a shot. He opted to take the shot. A really easy shot to save, for sure. So let's just keep sticking. Let's go, boys. How about that? Another one for Carlos Chicos with the super heavy hat. You bet. He's swinging a heavy hat here today. Doesn't offer much else, but... Okay, so unbelievably, they managed to check him, which leads to a one-on-one, and they do score a goal. Okay, so much for our stretch goal, but regardless, I mean, I'm having so much fun just blasting these dudes. I really am. Sometimes I blast my own guys, too. In fact, I'm kind of, I'm finding myself tending to go for the check first. Over the puck, even. And Lancelev squeaks one through. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Not giving up one entire goal in an entire run, right? That's a little ridiculous. It was a good thought. But even the best defenses in the world give up a point or a goal or what have you. Every now and then, we are no different here, my friends. We are no different. 27 hits there. The top cheese found out. 3-1. Let's go. All right, so what do we have? We have Can of Worms. Bench warmers will gain double attributes from campsites. That's pretty good. Weighted die, that gives us the reroll. Last minute, plus 50 overall in the last minute of the game. Let's go with Can of Worms. It's still early. We got a lot of training to do. In fact, speaking of training, let's go plus 3 overall. That'll get some checking and some speed as well. And now we're up against the officials. And of course, we're all aware of these guys' slimy tricks. Let's see if maybe we can help them find out. Just remind them that, you know, even though we're aggressive and play a very aggressive game, it's all legal hits here. All right, pass it back into the crease. All right, you bet. Definitely a good shot. Definitely a good try. And there we go. We got Lancelov helping him find out. All right, excellent use of the grappling hook there, and Lancelov just sends it wide. And McShaggy can't fight his way through like 3 checks there. But Lancelov certainly has a lot of stability on the field. And McShaggy tries to kind of extend his checking range with that grappling hook. Doesn't work there, but definitely something to monitor and play around with as Lancelov just goes on a rampage. You know, for a defensive-minded team, we sure are giving up a lot of shots on goal. And pretty high-quality shots on goal, I must admit. Lancelov gets it done, though, on the back door. However, what do we have? Well, y'all already knew what was coming. Get out of here. Find out. All right, let's go, boys. Let's set it up. Lancelov, little one-timer action. Lots of pepper on that shot, but... oh, man. Lancelov was about to knock that guy out clean. So this is obviously where, like, a lot of speed would really enable me to just get some more checks off, right? So that's where my mind goes with some speed. Not that it's our main attribute by any means, but it's definitely something that you need to sprinkle in a little bit of. Great interception there by Kowalski. All right, we've got some bodies on the ice, as typical. All right, good sticks by the CPU there. And McShaggy gets it done. No disputing that goal that time. Assisted by Buster Brewster. That's right, get it done. I mean, if you just, like, take away their passing options by checking them and putting them on the ice, how about that? McShaggy scores to end the period with exactly 0s on the clock. Amazing. Amazing. Now, if there was one to maybe dispute and maybe wave off, it might have been that one, but you know, you can only go to the well so much, and the gimmick of the officials has been exposed and is certainly up. 20 hits there in that first period. You love to see it. Let's go. Let's help them find out. Yeah, we're just going to be seeking the body here, right? We're going to be looking to put them on the ice, whether they have the puck or not. It's really simple. And Buster Brewster breaks his stick, coming in for a beautiful goal opportunity there. All right, so he finds out. And let's go. Laser of a slap shot there from the corner, and the goalie opts to hold on. Now we get an offensive zone face-off, which we lose. However, an errant pass gets us possession, and Lancelov throws it on net and then checks. Poor Freddie Kowalski. However, he gets juked out there for sure. And you see the speed of the opposition, able to sort of weave his way around Lancelov, who winds up for a giant one-timer slap shot. There you go, McShaggy. Use that grappling hook. And how about that? Just putting it home. Just putting that puck to sleep. Let's go. And McShaggy gets it done as well. Now we're just embarrassing these fools, for sure. Well, they got a lot of dirty tricks, you know? I don't much appreciate cheaters. And these guys certainly are cheaters. They've clearly bribed the ref. And you don't appreciate it. It's not good for the game of hockey. It's not good for any sport or anything for that matter. All right, let's go. Set it up. And McShaggy can't get it going through the crease. However, the grappling hook leads to a steal. And now we got them all bunched up here. That is Lancelov's dream without question. Just able to check a bunch of them. And yeah, this guy's going to find out. I think maybe getting that one where you can check them on offense as well. It might be a good one to get. I know I had it as an option, but I needed to get Lancelov some speed. I mean, we're rocking Gigantism right out the gate, right? Nobody's got any speed on the ice. Or maybe I've just been real used to high-speed builds, which I certainly have been. But Lancelov and McShaggy, like, it's going to be a legend. And the legend is going to grow. It's going to get more and more prevalent as this run goes on. They're doing stuff like that. And just an absolute monster out there. 35 hits. 35 hits in just 2 periods. Let's see if we can get to 50. That's if we don't mercy them first. All right, dumping it in. Unintentionally, but that's what happened. So there's another hit. There's another hit. Of course, that one's got a little bit of extra pop, does it not? Giant slap shot by Lancelov. Does not find its way home. And Le Mustache finds out. Coming into our zone. It's not recommended, pal. There you go, McShaggy. Great open ice check. And that one gets deflected, but Buster Brewster takes him out, and I think we're gonna experience this quite often. Especially if we can get that one where it's downed units stay down longer, right? That's going to be a super key one for us to get. I'd probably take that over most of them. But we're gonna get a lot of like 5-on-1s, 5-on-0s, 5-on-2s. Just because everybody's been knocked out for a while, right? And it's obviously a strategy that's going to work for us. Hopefully. Don't know how that guy withstood the anvil helmet hit, but he did. Got to give it to him. Maybe he's hitting the gym or something. Pass it back into the crease. Should have probably just took the shot there. All right, let's set it up. Let's go. Got to go with some speed here. Buster Brewster almost gets it through the open door, but I guess if we don't mercy them, then we can stack up some more hits. Let's go. Let's see if we can't get 50. McShaggy coming with speed. All right, let's go. Let's set it back up. Lancelov. Never mind, it's McShaggy. Lancelov gets it, but his helmet does go flying, and here they are, all alone. And that'll about wrap that one up. Act 1 completes. On the sword stick of Lancelov. 55 hits. Let's go. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on attack as well. So obviously, the more we can check them and just keep them down, the more we can possess the puck, hopefully in the offensive zone. We lost 5 faceoffs. Well, They beat us by 7-2 in the face-offs 1 category. As far as points go, we haven't looked at a score sheet yet this run. Angus McShaggy with 3 goals, so throw the hats, hat trick for McShaggy. And 1 assist. Lancelot with 2 points, including a goal. Buster Brewster with 3 assists as well. And then 4 hits. We have 15 by Angus McShaggy, 18 by Sergei Lancelot, doing what he's meant to do, and you love to see it. Let's go. All right, so we have weighted die. We have bribery, plus 50 checking while in your own zone. Yes. Yes. Not that we need a plus 50 at all, but we'll certainly take it. All right, so let's keep the guys loose against the old Spartans here. What do you say? And Lancelot just buries it. Like, no big deal. Wide open in that Ovechkin spot. Sends that slap shot home. All right, so we have power transfer, spiked armor, or puckless rocket, plus 30 speed without the puck. I've probably got to go with spiked armor. But plus 30 speed without the puck is also pretty insane. Think of it for like Chicos with this, right? That'll give him 56 speed. It'll make him fast. Lancelot as well. Like, Lancelot would really benefit from that as well. Especially as I'm using him as a missile to check people, right? I mean, spiked armor, though. When hit, knock the opponent instead. Let's go with spiked armor on Lancelot. Just make him the one that nobody wants to mess with. Plus 8 shot power to strain the overall. And onto the Crusaders, who of course are going to be without their superstar winger Lancelot. Instead, he is on our team, of course. But they do have the twerpy little prince. So let's see if we can make it happen against him. In fact, let's see what superior checking does for us here. Because this is, of course, a team that is very sturdy. They don't have much for speed. They're actually kind of built like us. So it'll be interesting to see who wins the hit parade here. All right, let's go. Set it up. Buster Brewster almost closes that door there. And I'm not sure what I'm doing shooting it behind the net, but man, that anvil hack can really make these guys find out. There you go. Get that prince. You got to hit him. You got to hit him hard. And that's what we're good at here in this particular one. Buster Brewster just lays him down. All right, so he's in all alone. So let's go. Lancelot. Never mind, it's Brewster. Probably had a better shot opportunity anyways. Wow, that was some crazy physics going on with that one. And McShaggy tries to get away from the deflecting puck. Wow, big slap shot there, but we got bodies all over the ice here today. Lancelot with that spiked armor, it seems like he's just unaffected by that deflecting puck. Notice how it knocks out McShaggy right there, right? Well, it doesn't seem to affect Lancelot, which is interesting. And McShaggy just gets hit in the face with the giant slap shot. And he's still down, but he's in front of the net. Excellent. McShaggy almost gets it, but hits plate instead. All right, so it's a 0-0 highly defensive bout here after 1. 13 hits to 1. You're seeing that correctly. 1 hit by the Crusaders. Who would have thought? When you take away the opposition's, strong suit, good things happen. It's like neutralizing the best player, right? So let's see if we can close the deal with the goal here. I mean, a 1 hit to 13. Let's double that up. At least double it up. All right, Lancelot showing a little bit of agility and prowess. A little bit of skill. Buster Brewster almost gets it done. McShaggy on the doorstep almost gets it done as well. And the twerpy prince finds out. And so does the squire of the Knights of Lancelot, right? Giant slap shot, but it does hit McShaggy again, and poor guy's been hit by a couple of pucks. Get out of here, Twerpy Prince. Let's go. Back door. Wide open. Oh, he was wide open. All right, careen down the ice. And let's see if we can set it up again. That was a jewel of an opportunity, though, I tell you. That was just a star-studded diamond of an opportunity. This guy's so predictable. Buster Brewster. Almost. Somebody's got to slam this door shut. It's definitely a defensive grind. Buster Brewster. Let's get after him, boys. Use those sticks. Get those sticks in open ice. Take away their passing lanes. Buster Brewster. Oh, man. Another just glorious opportunity. Whereas a little backhand flip from the blue line is not what you would call a solid shooting spot. Sends a very solid slap shot directly into the opposition. And here he goes again. McShaggy tried to pull it in toward the pipe side. Glove side. But it doesn't quite hit home. And here we are with just a mad fury. Trying to just get the puck through, right? Just trying to get it through. It doesn't go through. We're going to extra frames here. We're going to extra frames. 21 hits to 1 still. Wow. I'm actually shocked by that number. Just 1 hit by the hit-happy Crusaders. Let's go. Just got to bury one here. It's, of course, sudden death now. Next goal wins. Let's go. So we obviously have to be very aware of their laser shot. Like that right there. That was far too close for comfort. My goodness. Far too close for comfort. McShaggy gets it done. Gets it done. And the hero shows up in extra frames as he so often does. What a wacky and intense sequence of events. You get that laser shot. I mean, I think you give that another 1/10 of a second. That thing is firing off, and it's likely a goal in the end of the run. But we get the check there, and of course, make sure we make it count on the other end. So what do we have here? We have Sonic Slap. Slap shots knock surrounding players. When knocked out, will punch the puck toward the opposing goal. Plus 40 speed, minus 40 accuracy. I mean, plus 40 speed, right? I mean, he's not great with accuracy anyways, but if I think about it. I mean, plus 40 speed is nice, but I think I'm going to go with Sonic Slap Shot, and I'm going to throw that on Lancelot. Now, if it was plus 40 checking, minus 40 accuracy, we might be having a different conversation. Let's go with the training. Plus 8 speed, yes. I will take speed. If it's plus 8 speed, I'll be taking it. Now we have a bout with the Princess. Of course, another defensive-minded team that can really tend to, change the physics and trajectory of the puck with, certain special skills, if you will. However, how do they stack up against our just highly intense and physical game? We're going to find out. Seems like early on and so far, they haven't really had much of an issue. However, Joan Ozark finds out. And that's not a good place to get intercepted there, pal. All right, so the grappling hook comes up with the steal. Let's go. Set it up. McShaggy. Great play. Tried a little dump and go. I thought that one went in for a moment. It did not, though. And Lancelot is starting to get a little bit of speed. He's definitely gaining in speed. And how about that? Angus McShaggy. That's why you want at least a little bit of accuracy. I was aiming that bottom left. It went bottom left. And 1-0. Good guys. Let's go. Lancelot. I mean, honestly, Lancelot, I don't need you to have the most goals. I need you to have the most hits. So got to watch out for Clementine here. However, you just absolutely put her down And let's go. Lancelov. I kind of like that grappling hook. It adds an interesting little element to it. Man, his slap shot is just destructive. However, his lack of agility kind of shows there where he gets the puck simply picked from his pocket. Trying to set up McShaggy for the one-timer. They flick the puck down the ice, and that's how period 1 ends here. So 12 hits, 10 shots. They spent 3 seconds on attack. And you got to give that to our defensive game, right? I mean, you're not going to start off the run being a pro defensive team. But obviously, as you stack some traits and you get a little bit better and you develop your players just a little bit, I think we're finally finding our identity here, kind of mid to late Act 2. However, they do score a goal. Wow. Suzanne Boney from pretty much the blue line over the shoulder of Butcher, our goaltender. And every now and then, you just have a little lapse of judgment. It does happen to the best of them. Even Lundqvist, right? Even he had a few soft goals given up. So we're not holding it against Butcher here. We can't hold it against the Butcher. In fact, we need his confidence high. We need his confidence high. All right, so let's just flick it on net here and see if we can't play defensive game where we're hitting them and possessing the puck in the offensive zone. Getting shots, checking, getting possession again, right? That's the formula. If their players are down, there's nobody to pass to, right? All right, excellent hit. Great pursuit. Just got to stop getting the puck stolen. All right, let's go. McShaggy, need you here, pal. Wow, Lancelev just shot the lights out there. Another giant shot. And McShaggy stacking up bodies behind the net there. All right, McShaggy. Gotta watch out for Joan Ozark. Watch out for Joan Ozark, for sure. All right, let's go. Big shot there by none other than Lancelov. Throwing it on the net. On the doorstep. And the period does expire. Another overtime bout. 24 hits, though, compared to 0. 20 shots compared to 5. And like I said, you know, every now and then you just give up that soft goal. It's unfortunate, but that's hockey. All right, let's go. First goal wins. The run is not ending here. Let's go, boys. Tighten up the skates. Maybe grip that stick a little tighter. Just a little bit. It's overtime. And let's give a wide open breakaway to the opposition to kick things off here. Sounds like a great way to secure a victory, doesn't it? All right, McShaggy, I need you, pal. Lancelov, you as well. Okay, so gets tripped by the goaltender. Joan Ozark finds out. He gets his helmet back. That's funny. Didn't know that he would go and retrieve his helmet like that. Wow. 3 in 1 check. All right, so the hit parade is certainly coming out big. Let's go, McShaggy. Oh, that was my chance. I could smell success there. Another big hit. Just big hits all around. Giant slap shot, but just misses its mark. That's that like 30-some accuracy he's got. And again, it goes all the way around the Rosie. And to Kowalski, who passes it to Brewster. Coming up through the crease. McShaggy deploys the grappling hook, but it falls short. Buster Brewster in all alone. Nothing. Joan Ozark finds out. However, amazingly, Lancelov is not able to come up with possession of the puck. Spiked armor there leads the way and leads to a wide open net. But we can't bury it, McShaggy. They're in all alone to end overtime round 1. Wow. Pretty crazy sequence of events there, and 16 hits for McShaggy. My goodness. All right, well, let's keep it going. Let's see if we can attack from top to bottom here and do a little bit better of a job. Lancelov literally knocking people out just by existing. Another little redirect shot there. Kowalski tries to knock it home. Lancelov, in pursuit of the puck, has possession. Tries to hit McShaggy in the slot. All right, here we go. Lancelov. He gets his pocket picked. An ill-advised pass, I must admit. However, he comes up with it, makes up for it in a big way. Now let's set it up. Let's set it up. Little redirect shot. Joan Ozark finds out. And McShaggy with a giant slap shot. Deflected. And Brewster had it, put that special ability, as it so often does. Creates massive disruption, and here we go. Let's set it up again. There we go. All right, Lancelov gets it done, finally, with his signature giant one-timer slap shot. And you love to see it. Face a little adversity in that particular one, of course, but at the end of the day, we ended up coming out on top, and look at those hit numbers. Amazingly enough, Sergei Lancelov with the least amount of hits on the team, well, tied for the least with Carlos Chicos. But 43 total hits. We're just getting started. All right, so cripple. Opponents lose 1 overall when knocked out. Your bench warmers get plus 20 speed. Your skaters get propelled further when receiving a pass. I mean, if we're knocking them out and we can cause them to lose 1 overall, just think about that. I mean, 43 hits, right? So that's minus 43 total overall. Think about it. I'll take that over bench warmer speed. And let's go in and try to secure a talent here versus the Spartans. Excellent poke check there, and Buster Brewster gets it done. McShaggy on the assist. And that one, of course, was set up by the defensive mind and defensive play of Angus McShaggy. You get the poke check in the offensive zone to turn the puck over. And what do you know? We're celebrating. So curveball. We have Sonic Slap. He's already got that. Temporarily gain plus 50 overall when knocked down. I mean, who's getting knocked down? Is anybody getting knocked down routinely? I mean, 78 checking, 134 checking for Lancelov. He might never get knocked down again, to be honest. So what do? Do you do a curve shot for, like, McShaggy? I mean, there's nothing here that necessarily bolsters checking. I mean, plus 50 overall does, but are we going to get knocked down? Like, who's getting knocked down? The guy with the super steel helmet, Chicos, he's not going to get knocked down. Kowalski has a defensive trait and 74 checking, meaning he's going to be nice and sturdy. We have Gigantism, of course, right? We led off with that. So I think what I have to do is I've got to go... I'll go curveball with McShaggy. We still need an offensive presence, and here we go, another training. We get plus 8 checking to all players. Yeah, you bet. We'll take that. In versus the Cup Cultists. Let's go. Let's help them find out. Let's remind them. Let's remind them of a few things. A few key things. Let's remind them that defense wins championships. They're already just being reminded big time. Lancelov. Oh, it's the pipe. It's the pipe glove side. Now we are spending an awful amount of time in their offensive zone. See, sometimes when you whiff on the check, though, right? Puts you out of position big time. Oh, Lancelov, almost. Wide open net, too. The goalie even vacated the net and just couldn't get it. Got little guy coming with a lot of speed. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Lancelov. Lancelov just living into the offensive zone because he keeps checking them as soon as they get up and pursue him. It's like you don't want to pursue him. He's a giant armored knight with spike armor, right? There's that curve shot. And we got some dancing going on. Maybe a little ice action, you bet. Even Rory McShaggy can't tolerate the stiff check of Lancelov. Not many can. In fact, willing to bet nobody can. McShaggy with another slap shot and breaks his stick. Okay, Lancelov, let's go. Seek them out. He's definitely getting a lot faster. Which makes him just that much more joyful to use, right? This guy is like a one-man wrecking machine. It's crazy. He might be one of my favorite new players to use. The first time I've used Lancelov. I was always intrigued by him because of his super high checking stat, right? And of course the fact that he has that the sword stick, right? So I do believe that does give him a shot power boost as well. And wow, he just drills that cultist there. Look at them all. There's 3 on the ice right now. I'd like to get all 5 of them down. A commenter was saying I get an achievement for that, so let's see if we can get it. I don't know if we can. I think we need some more of those defensive traits that basically enables my team when it's controlled by the AI, right? The players that I'm not controlling, of which there's 4 of 5 that I'm not controlling, of course. But we need some of those traits that allow them to be more aggressive. Like home wrecker, I believe that we have on Kowalski. Risky pass there, pal. Very risky pass. The puck ends up on the doorstep of the goalie, but nothing happens. And McShaggy with the curve shot. See, that's why we go with the curve shot there, my friends. Just a beautiful curve. Curves right in on the inside for the first goal of the matchup. It's always good to get that first one. All right, let's go. Let's weave through. Got Rory McShaggy. Another big slap shot by Buster Brewster right in the crease. Just a super dangerous spot. Little grappling hook misdirection there. Kelly Jelly ain't going to be able to check the guy with the heavy helmet, I'll tell you that. But she'll get checked if we can connect. Where are you going, pal? Where you going, buddy? The grappling hook, man, I tell you, there's a lot to kind of discover about it. Buster Brewster coming through the crease with speed and authority. Cannot land it, though. Just can't bury it. And we got some violence going on up ice there. Big slap shot there, and Lancelov actually does hit the ice. Or somebody did. Must have been our heavy helmet guy. Chicos. Buster Brewster comes up with it along the wall. Big slap shot. Does hit a cultist on his way through, and he gets knocked out, and the rest is kind of history. McShaggy almost able to dish. And he does not discriminate. By the way, he hits both friend and foe. All right, gets it poked off in the offensive zone. Not a good spot for that to happen. Giant slap shot from the blue line to end period number 2. And it's 1-0, but we're playing the typical, heavy game that we're so used to here. 27 hits. You saw some high-flying hits there for sure. Let's go. All right, third period. Let's wrap this thing up. All right, Kowalski. He's coming through the crease. Maybe the pass was a little bit late. All right, McShaggy gets back on defense. Good man. Good man. And Buster Brewster. I mean, our offense in a lot of ways, and in certain games, certainly, has been kind of running through Buster Brewster. This guy decides to just dance it up quick. And Brewster gets his pocket picked. However, heavy helmet guy goes for the big hit, and Kelly Jelly, well, the evil incarnate version of Kelly Jelly, that is, finds out. Little redirect action in the front of the net. Does not get home, but it was a good try. Little offline on the one-timer there. But Lancelov helps him find out, just reminds him, hey man, this is professional cartoon hockey. Welcome to the bigs. All right, so got a little loose with the grappling hook there. Hit my own guy. But I've already determined that, McShaggy does not discriminate. But Buster Brewster, I was talking about his offense earlier, right? We talked about it as a key to the game, and sure enough, comes up big. All right, just get possession. Brewster gains possession in the neutral zone. Take it up into the offensive zone. Lancelov on the back door, nothing, but his shot does leave a wake of destruction, including many foes still down on the ice. And McShaggy right in the crease, right on the doorstep. Doesn't get anything, but collects 3 hits right there. And another one. Why not? Not quite, but that's okay. 2-0. Good guys. We're getting out of here with a resounding W. We came into the arena tonight, and we laid some wood. We laid some wood, indeed. 46 shots, 41 hits. The Cultists never stood a chance. 13 hits for McShaggy, 15 for Sergei Lancelov. You love to see it. All right, what do we have? Get enraged for 20 seconds when your shots hit a post. Checking bonuses are doubled. Wow. Gain speed on a successful body check. How about that? I mean, checking bonuses are doubled. Like, we've got to go with that one. It's an artifact too, so I mean, it just works. It just works so good. Although Lucky Molar was another tempting one to grab. Let's go ahead in versus the Spartans here. McShaggy, almost. That one was quite promising. Buster Brewster on the doorstep. And how about that? I mean, just completely overwhelm them, right? Completely overwhelm them. Like, get 4 players around their goal and just rebound shot, rebound shot, rebound shot. 21 hits in like a half a period. So we have defensive deflects. Deflect the opponent's shots. Plus 50 overall while on a breakaway. Then the plus 40 speed, minus 40 accuracy again. I think the defensive deflect is pretty good. I don't really foresee many breakaway opportunities for us. So let's see. Deflect the opponent's shots. Let's get that on Angus McShaggy. And let's go training, or maybe this. Let's go training. +3 overall, you bet. And who do we have here? We have the Disco. Okay, so this must be a brand new team. I have not faced the Disco before. Oh my, is this a hockey player? Wait, who, me? You're pretty groovy today, young man. Ready to dance on the ice? I'm actually looking for the legendary cup that's supposed to restore hockey to its former glory. Show me your moves. Win against us and you'll be one step closer to your goal. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go. All right, so these fellows here, the Disco. Never played them before. Don't know much about them. They must have just recently been added in one of the latest patches of the game. I mean, they do mention, you know, dancing and stuff like that, so my guess is we'll probably be spending a little bit of time dancing. But let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. I don't think they can really take our gigantism, right? That's what a lot of this just checking, and how about that? Beautiful play by Sergei Lancelov. But that's what a lot of this checking, this prowess with checking. Oh yeah, okay, so everybody's dancing. Anyways, back to my thought. A lot of our prowess with checking, our effectiveness with checking, is enabled by our gigantism. You know, what we took to kick this run off. It just makes us that much more hardy and durable and sturdy, to where they can't withstand our hits, but we can withstand theirs. And that's likely why we're always winning in the hit column. I mean, granted, we are playing, you know, that aggressive kind of game where we're going for the hit, first and foremost, of course. But gigantism certainly helps. I'm kind of liking that grappling hook. It adds a lot of flexibility to what you're doing. You can grab them, pull them back, and check them. Or you can cut them off by throwing the grappling hook into the wall and then check them that way as well. Plus, you get to where you're trying to go faster as well. All right, we got a little disco going on. A little KC in the Sunshine Band, perhaps. All right, McShaggy in the slot, almost. I mean, just, are you noticing this offensive possession time? I think that's the most remarkable thing to me. Just how often we're able to simply just smash them, knock them out, and then just routinely hit them over and over and over while we're just throwing pucks on net, left and right. That's why we're winning in the shots category. It's why we're winning in the time on attack category. And it's, of course, why we're winning in the hit category. 16-0. Gave up one shot there. Pretty insane defensive effort so far. Defense wins championships, my friends. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not time to dance. Took a bad time to dance there, pal. All right, there you go. Great pursuit there by Buster Brewster. And Angus McShaggy is going to break up the dance party. However, all right, let's go. Let's set it up. Buster Brewster, a beauty. A beauty. Just a great play. A great setup. You know, follow McShaggy in. And then let him peel away, and just wide open goal. Insane curve shot there for sure. Still trying to figure out the mechanic of this disco thing, because it seems like some players are affected and others aren't. So I'm curious about that for sure. Like Lancelot was definitely affected that time. And I don't know that it necessarily benefits this team, because they're going to be shorthanded as it is with how often we're checking, right? So if you take a couple of upright players off of the ice by way of the disco dance, right? It's not a good combination for them. Almost buries the rebound there. Almost. All right, we got a little 3-on-1 action, at least for a moment. Get back in a decent defensive position, and Lancelov buries it. Buries it. Absolutely buries it. What a beast. Lancelov quickly becoming one of my favorites for sure. All right, 32 hits in that one. 5 shots given up only. 1 hit given up. I'm really loving this defensive game we got going on. Human shield in defense stays between the puck and net to block shots. Curveball. Shots will curve dramatically. Pressure cooker. Gain 40 overall, lasting until the player scores a goal. Resets after each game. I mean, gain 40 overall, right? I mean, that's 40 checking until we score, essentially. It's either that or Human Shield is a decent defensive one as well. I mean, I want Chico's out there checking because he's got that helmet. Kowalski has that home wrecker, which, you know, makes him aggressive on defense as well. I mean, we could try Brewster maybe. I think I'm going to go with Pressure Cooker on Lancelov. Just make him that much more of a beast. Let's go with Training plus 8 speed. Yes, we'll take the speed. Mountaineers, let's go. Definitely need that plus 8 speed. I mean, it's the one deficiency of our team. And I think we're starting to get respectable in speed. And of course, we have the Mountaineers, the grappling hook enthusiasts. And how about that? First shot of the game. Finds his way home. McShaggy with that curve shot. Just found, and it's got more respect for that curve shot ever since my last run with Kelly Jelly, right? And how about that? Another curve shot lands home, and Lancelot with another assist. McShaggy on hat trick watch, of course. All right, let's go. A bunch of chaos. I think we've kind of met a pretty physical team as well in the Mountaineers. However, they've never seen physicality like this. McShaggy almost gets it. Kind of saw him streaking it toward the net a little bit too late to make use of his positioning. Buster Brewster hits a pipe and then gets on the defense. And then the heavy helmet guy, Carlos Chicos, basically checks our whole team. Kowalski turns it over. Get out of here, man. McShaggy, get up. McShaggy, get up. Get out of here, ref. You didn't see nothing. Okay, I think we're starting to actualize this build, right? Where everybody's on the ice, like always. And it's hilarious, because you can just spend time in the offensive zone, just taking shot after shot after shot. It's going to be real curious to see how it goes against the Golfers. Granted, we get there. We should. It's 3-0 now with that goal by Sergei Lancelov, assisted by Carlos Chicos. Absolutely. Yeah, you guys ain't the only ones with the grappling hook. And how about that? The curve shot is just so OP. And they actually, well, they throw the hats first and foremost to honor the hat trick of Angus McShaggy. But they also concede on 22 shots, 4 goals, only 9 hits. Didn't need much more than that, to be honest. Excellent job. Okay, so we have the Remarkable Rock. We have Referee Rumble, plus 20 overall while the ref is down. Referee picks up the puck and throws it toward the opponent net. I mean, let's go with the Referee Rumble, I guess. We can target the ref and knock him down, I suppose. Let's go with the Training, plus 3 overall, you bet. And here we go. The Golfers. The final match of the run. Now, can we come out on top? That is the question. We're going to find out here today. 3 periods of madness and carnage is what I'm projecting. And it all starts with a bit of a bang. However, they do score an early goal on the first shot. So we're going to be tested here. Looks like they came to play. In fact, why is everybody flashing green? What's going on? Lancelov almost gets it. McShaggy. McShaggy with another shot on goal. And Lancelot just coming through like a freight train. Takes him out. McShaggy, wide open backdoor. Almost had it, but it's literally 5 on the goalie there, if you saw. Pretty crazy. Lancelot with a giant slap shot as well. Gains possession of the puck yet again. Well, the golf ball, I should say. I mean, this literally just feels like training. The mass checking kit is just absolutely insane. Because what I'm doing, my friends, is I'm gearing up for expert mode, right? We're gonna play on expert difficulty here real soon. I've got one more run planned on standard difficulty, which this is, and then we're gearing up for expert difficulty. People in the comments want to see it, so I'm going to deliver it to you. Man, their goaltender is just standing on his head today. Dude, Lancelot is becoming an absolute nightmare out there. For everything. Like, for friend and foe alike. I mean, just look at him. Like, nobody's even up playing hockey. Or golf, I suppose. It's quite hilarious to me. All right, McShaggy gets it done. Evens the score. Let's go. And let's continue to play that offensive zone game. Time on attack is what we want to see. A little curve shot action. And then an aggressive check. So yeah, you're probably wondering, okay, so what else you got planned? So the next run on the channel is going to be... It's going to be simply called Bench Warmers Are Superstars 2. And it's going to be a run that essentially features our bench warmers. Now, obviously, you have to pick a superstar winger, correct? Yes, correct. And you obviously have to go in with Angus McShaggy. Correct. So we're going to put the superstar winger and McShaggy on defense and go at it with our bench warmers as our top 3 wingers. So that'll be a really fun one. Really looking forward to that. And then after that, we'll be doing an expert mode run where I simply just try my best. So I'm sure the difficulty ramps up quite a bit. However, this being a roguelite game, you can certainly put together a lot of powerful builds. I think you're seeing one right here where you're able to check the lights out of everything. And we have Gigantism as well. How about that? How about that? Sergei Lancelot. Beautiful. Coming through the sandy crease. Makes it happen. But I think what this team really needed was just to get our speed a little bit higher. And you can, of course, do that by training the overall, getting things like can of worms and, you know, the other buffs that we got. And once we got our speed into a respectable place where we're not just so lumbering, like we become just absolutely fearsome. We spend all time in the offensive zone, just attacking, attacking, attacking. Attacking their players, attacking their goaltender. Just playing solid, stalwart defense. And even though it might not show up on the stat sheet, oh man, that was a goal there for sure. But the sand, of course, slowed it down. But even though it might not show up on the stat sheet, I think I've got to give MVP so far to Lancelot. I just have to. Oh man, it burned me again. It got me again. Great check in the neutral zone. Coming through with speed. I believe the sand arrangement and the fairway arrangement changes between periods. So we're going to have to monitor that, of course. But if you got a lot of sand in front of the net, you're not going to be able to do crazy things. So that was a pretty good shot there. How about that? McShaggy with the curve shot again. Curve shot, I'm telling you. It's where it's at. I think you have to have fairly decent accuracy with it, but once you have that... Oh, man, just drilled Carlos Chicos there. Then puts him down. One more shot before it looked like it might have gone in. But they might wave that one off. 35 shots through 32 hits. We came to show the golfers that we're actually hockey players instead. So let's go. All right, let's go. How about that? Buster Brewster joins the scoring parade. Why not? 4-1. Good guys. And Buster Brewster again. Why not? Just a little back-to-back action. You bet. Pam Pumpernickel finds out for sure. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, so there's obviously a lot more ice in front of the net now, so you can be a little more speed-based for your goal scoring. Unbelievable that one missed. Absolutely unbelievable. But I'm also not complaining. And that's called, like, massive grappling hook disruption there. Because they can't skate through the grappling hook rope. So you can throw it down strategically if you like. And Brewster. I want to see how many total hits we actually get in this run. Lancelot breaks his stick. His sword stick, that is. And that one hits a pipe somehow. Lancelot was at the bench getting a new stick and actually comes back and intercepts the golf ball in the neutral zone. Buster Brewster on the doorstep. Gets a couple of shots on goal there. But nothing that transpires into a goal. All right, let's go. Don't give him this. Okay, good. I was about to say, at least gotta give him some resistance. McShaggy almost. I know you tried there, pal. There you go. Pass it up. Kowalski almost. And a fitting end to the run. With Lancelot, of course, checking 2 or 3 the opposite players. 45 hits, 53 shots. 2 minutes, 41 seconds on attack compared to just 45. Angus McShaggy with a pair of goals and an assist. Sergei Lancelot with 4 total points, including 1 goal. Kowalski with 3 assists. Carlos Chicos with 1 assist. And Buster Brewster with 4 total points with 2 goals. Love to see it. All right, we got Superstar Ozzy Oi 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 unlocked. So this is a guy from the Disco team. Interesting. Okay. We'll have to definitely scout him out. And here we go. Run results. So total hits, 108 for McShaggy, 74 for Lancelot, 34 for Brewster, 66 for Kowalski, 33 for Chicos. Somebody equate that for me. I'm not busting out my calculator right now, but somebody equate that for me. It's about 300 hits in totality. And we only needed 25, 31, 34 goals to completely mop the floor. And in fact, we only gave up 3 total goals in the run, but on the back of 300 hits. It was a super fun kit to put together. I mean, just look at the checking across the board. 102 for Kowalski. Brewster with 78. McShaggy with 92. 148 for Sergei Lancelot. And 85 for Carlos Chicos. Plus the 100 that his helmet adds, of course, as well. Grappling hook. Learned a lot about it. Really like it. I think it's quite disruptive and, if used properly, very good. I think we also left a few key talents on the board, right? Just didn't get them or had to choose other ones in their place. But ultimately, quite amazing. And Sergei Lancelov ends the run with 115 speed. Absolutely insane. What a fun character to use. One of my newfound favorites. All right, so let's take a peek at our pucks and allocate them if we have enough. I've been saving up for one particular thing, and it costs 200, and sure enough, we get it. So I want to get this Dragon Shout. Yeah, it costs 200 pucks, knock everyone around you. It sounds fun, sounds awesome. Let's get it for a future run. Absolutely. Pound that into the stick. Blade Master. And before we close out the video here, let's just take a quick peek at Ozzy Oi Oi Oi. 48 overall, good speed, poor checking, decent shot power and accuracy, but he does have the disco buff. Interesting. Very cool. So up next, my friends, you can expect to see the bench warmers are superstars too. And I've already kind of explained what we're doing in that run, but look for that next. And then following that, we'll be trying elite mode. And then if you have any suggestions for any other runs that you want to see, do let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. So this, of course, has been another installment of Tape to Tape, the excellent hockey roguelite. And if you enjoyed yourself here today, then smash that like button. Would absolutely love to continue to provide more runs. Let me know by way of the like button and the comments, of course, as well. And if you're new here and at the end of the video, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Maybe this is the run that I've earned your subscription with. Do let me know. You can let me know by just pressing that subscribe button. And last but not least, I did mention the Discord. You can get access to that. Link in the video description below. Lots of cool people there. Come on in, say hi, and let me know what run you want to see next. And last, I thank you for spending some time here on the channel today. I really do appreciate it. So with all that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again so much, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.